So the 25 Hours of Thunderhill is an amazing event. It's the longest endurance race in North America. Just to see the atmosphere here is something that should be on everybody's bucket list, whether you're driving, crewing for a team, or whatever. It's not fun. I wouldn't describe it as fun in the same way that climbing Mount Everest is not fun, I'm sure. But it's an accomplishment, and it's something that you will never forget for the rest of your life.
I won't wait too long, no, I won't wait too long.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 2016 25 Hours of Thunderhill. It's been a long 6 months getting ready for this race. We feel like we're ready. We feel like we're prepared. It's a stacked field. 65 cars are registered. It's going to be a dry race this year, which is going to be real exciting. But we're ready to go. We've worked real hard to make sure that we have everything we need. All the people are in place to make this a successful race. So we're hoping over the next couple of days we end up on the podium. So yesterday was Thursday. It's the first day we're able to get on the track and practice. We spent all day on the track trying to get the car handling properly, making sure that we're getting our drivers enough seat time, and just making sure that everybody's comfortable for the race. We plan on running some really long stints for each driver during the race, so we want to make sure that everybody's comfortable not only with the track but also with the way that the car is handling. We worked through a couple of issues with the car just like normal, handling wise, performance wise, but we've got a great crew here. We're making sure that everything's right. We're double checking everything because we want to make sure that at the end of the day we do very well in this race. It's very important to us, and we work all year long to be successful at this race. So what makes this race unique is that we qualify at night. It's the first time anybody gets to see the track at night during this whole weekend other than the race. So it makes it real exciting for 65 cars to be out there for 30 minutes qualifying at this event. We don't put a ton of effort into qualifying. We just want to make sure we're far enough up the field where we're out of all the nonsense and we're running with the cars that are in our class. Outside of that, we just check the lighting, make sure that we're comfortable, we're confident with the lights on this car. It's a huge advantage in this race because if you can't see, you can't go fast. So we've been working on that a lot, and we'll see where we end up. We're gonna qualify here in a couple of hours, and tomorrow we start the race.
All right, Saturday morning, race day here at Thunderhill Raceway. Friday night, last night, we did our night qualifying session. Give us our grid space and give us a chance to see the track and see the lighting at nighttime. Goal for qualifying was to get myself and Jordan out there during the dark so we can both see what the car and what the track looks like at night, since he and I are going to do most of the night driving. And of course, try to click off as quick a lap as we can in the traffic to get ourselves as far forward on the grid as possible. We're fighting a little bit of new car blues here. Everything's running good. It's just not quite as fast as we want it to be yet. We'll get it there, but our goal during the race is to get out on track, stay out on track, and click off consistent laps and just be there at the end when the sun comes up to fight for something worth it.
So we just finished up here at Thunderhill. I don't even really know where to start with the weekend. Right from the get-go, we had issues, and we ended up not even being able to start in our qualifying position. We had to start from the back of the pack due to some mechanical problems right off the bat. As soon as we started the car, we knew we had a mechanical issue, which was going to force us to shut the car down. So we had to come through pit lane, shut the car down, reset it, and then rejoin the back of the field for the start. So it made the start exciting, but it definitely put us in a position that we didn't want to be. We weren't able to move with the pack like we normally like to. After the first stint, nothing really major going on there. Got Sean in the car, a couple little issues, again, nothing major. Then we finally got Barry in the car. It wasn't until 4th or 5th hour that we really started to have some problems. So we had some brake issues, we had some charge pipe issues, we had some mechanical issues that we don't really know about yet, but we worked through them as a team to get the car back out. We got Barry back out after a mechanical issue. And he ended up getting hit by another competitor out there, a Corvette, that could have potentially taken us out of the race. And we actually were considering pulling the car at that point because we did not have the part. We called every dealership that was around, couldn't find the part, and we ended up getting a spare part from a competitor in the race that lent it to us. So big shout out to Strom Motorsports for helping us out with that part. Got the car, decided to get the car fixed, got it back out, got it running again. By this time it was night. Mike was in the car. We started double stinting through the night, Mike and myself. We started making some good ground and then ended up having to bleed the brakes that wasn't planned. So we went ahead and got that done, got the car back out, ran a couple of stints, really no major issues, just the same mechanical transmission issue that we've been having. And then ended up finally this morning, almost the exact same time we did last year, ended up having a complete right front brake failure on the vehicle. We don't really know what caused it at the moment, but it sheared basically all of the studs off, pretty much locked up the whole front end of the car. But overall, we weren't going into this with high expectations. We wanted to use this as an opportunity to kind of shake the car down and prove the concept of this platform, which I think we have. We ran a lot of hours back to back without any major issues. So at this point, we're going to take the car back. We're going to get it completely torn down. We're going to rebuild it from the ground up. We're going to address every issue, every problem, any of our concerns that we've had over the last couple of days. And I can guarantee you we're not going to be in the same situation next year. All right, so I have to put on a sad face. Kevin Hart here. Oh my God, I don't want to. Where do I even start? Where do you want me to start? Little roll reversal. They call that Pound Town.